In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate, we will deal today with the present continuous tense, its structure, form, stative verbs, how can we use be in the continuous tense. Sarah is in her car. She is on her way to work. She's driving to work. This means that she is in the middle of the action. So, at the time of speaking, the action is not finished. The present continuous tense am is are plus verb ing, and this is the structure of the present continuous tense. So again, am is are plus verb ing, what we call gerund. Okay, I am doing. He, she, it singular subject is doing. You, we, they plural subject are doing. The students are doing an experiment. Okay, so we use am with I, we use he, she, it, and singular with is, we use you, we, they, and plural subject with are. So am is are plus verb ing. You started the action in the past, not finished at the time of speaking, and will finish in the future. We use this tense when we want to describe actions happening now, at the time of speaking, and are not finished. Muhammad is cycling to school. This means that he is on his way to school. Okay, the action is not finished, so he is on his way to school. So Muhammad is cycling to school. Sometimes the action is not happening at the time of speaking. Okay, it's in the middle. You are in the middle of the action. I'm reading a really good book at the moment. Is he reading at the moment? No, he's talking on the phone. Okay. So Kate wants to work in Italy, so she's learning Italian. Maybe she's not learning Italian now, but she is in the middle of the action. Okay, she is learning at the moment, not at the moment. Okay, key word is now, still, right now, at the present, at the moment. Look, listen, this week, today, this weekend. Take care. Look and listen are in the imperative form. Look, this man is running very fast. Listen, the boys are telling the truth. Okay, so when you use look and listen, they must be in the imperative form. They must be in the imperative form. Look and listen. Spelling rules: one syllabled verbs ending in a consonant plus a vowel. Cut, cutting. We double the last consonant here. Sit, sitting. Two syllabled verbs ending in a consonant plus a vowel. The stress on the second syllable. Okay, take care. The stress is on the second syllable. Permit, permitting. Forget, forgetting. Okay, so the stress must be on the second syllable. The stress must be on the second syllable. Two syllabled verbs ending in a consonant plus a vowel. The stress is on the first syllable, so we don't double. If the stress is on the second syllable, we double. If the stress on the first syllable, we don't double. Okay, enter, entering, render, rendering. Take care of verbs ending in vowel plus L. So we double L here, like travel, traveling, shovel, shoveling. Okay, so when it ends in L and before L we have a vowel, we double L. We use action verbs in the present continuous tense. We don't use stative verbs in the present continuous tense, like write, love, Here action and here is state. Okay, play, like, fight, hate, run, know, listen, own. Okay, so take care. Action, this means that you have action. State, it's a state. Okay, something in which you don't have action. Take care when a change has started to happen. Like getting, becoming, starting, beginning, changing, and so on. Is your English getting better? Here we have a change. We can say here, does your English get better? Okay, because here, when a change has started to happen, something started to happen. The population of the world is increasing very fast, not increases. Stative verbs, they show a state, not an action. Like, want, need, prefer, know, realize, understand, recognize, believe, suppose, remember, mean, belong, fit, contain, consist, seem. They all show state, not action. And stative verbs, we don't use them in the present continuous tense. We can't use them in the present continuous tense. Feeling, like hate, like, love, prefer, want, wish, and so on. Senses, appear, feel, hear, see, seem, smell, sound, taste. If it shows action, use it in the present continuous tense. If not, don't use it in the present continuous tense. Always ask yourself that question. Does the verb show action or state? If it shows action, use it. If not, don't use it. I want coffee. I don't believe you are right. Does this pen belong to you? It seemed wrong. I don't hear anything. You can say, I am wanting coffee. You can say that. Or I am not believing you are right. You can say that. Or is this pen belonging to you? You can say that. Why? Because they are stative verbs. And with stative verbs, you don't use the present continuous tense. Never forget to ask yourself action or state, because you might have dual meanings. For example, feel, perceive may mean perceive or realize, or may mean touch. Okay, look may mean seem or sound, or watch or observe. So always ask yourself, never forget to ask yourself action or state. Do you see that man over there? Okay. Put in your mind, act and behave now. This is with be. Can you say I am being? Of course you can. When be means behave or act. Okay? How somebody is behaving or acting now, right now. I can't understand why he's being so selfish. He isn't usually like that. But at the moment, he behaves like that. Being selfish, behaving selfishly now. The path is icy. Don't slip. Don't worry. I am being very careful. Okay, so he is being very careful right now. Right now, he is behaving carefully. Right now, he is acting carefully. Right now. Okay. But take care, he never thinks about other people. He is very selfish. That's his state. Okay. Be and the continuous tense, of course, as we have said, don't forget, it's not a state, it's how someone is behaving or acting now, not a state, it's how someone is behaving right now. Okay, when the real sense of be is act or behave, you can use it in the present continuous tense. So you can say he is being, you are being, I am being, and so on. Dual meaning verbs. Of course, you can have may mean own or eat. Okay. See may mean understand or watch. Check or visit. Think may mean believe when you give an opinion, or reflect or use your brain to solve a problem. I am thinking about my homework now, okay, but I think red is a nice color. This is an opinion. Okay. In sense 1, there is no real action, no activity. This sense is called stative. In sense 2, there is a kind of action, a kind of activity. This sense is called dynamic. When we use the stative sense, we cannot use a continuous tense. When we use the dynamic sense, we can use any tense depending on the situation. Okay, so take care. It's stative or dynamic. Stative or dynamic. Is there any real action? This is a very important question. Is there any real action or activity, or it's just a state? If you have real action or activity, you can use it in the present continuous tense. But if it's just a state, you can't use it at all. So take care of that question and always ask yourself that question. Is there any real action or activity, or it's just a state? Present continuous tense for future. We can also use the present continuous tense to talk about the future. If we add a future word, you must add a future word. We must add, okay, or understand from the context, a future word. Future words include tomorrow, next year, in June, at Christmas, etc. We only use the present continuous tense to talk about the future when we have planned to do something. We have arranged to do that. We are eating at Juice Cafe tonight. We've already booked the table. They can play tennis with you tomorrow. They are not working, okay? In these examples, a firm plan or program existed before speaking. You have arranged to do that. You have arranged, you have exerted effort to do that. Okay, so you have arranged to do that, so you can use the present continuous tense, and you must have a future word. The present continuous can refer to the future. It shows that we have already decided something, and usually that we have already made a plan or arrangements. Already made a plan or arrangements. The band is visiting Denmark next May. I am taking the train to Paris tomorrow. Okay, you have arranged to do that again. You have arranged to do that, and never forget future keyword. Okay. I hope that you understand. Don't forget us from like, subscribe and share. With my best wishes, Said El-Nabarawy. وشكرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.